All right, to everyone here, I want to apologize for the mistake I made coming out of my One Piece stream. I incorrectly saw the dates of My Hero Academia going on break and didn't pay attention to the fact that the series itself was already on break. We went on break from last week. We are on break for the next 14 days since the last chapter. So when I ended my One Piece stream, I said, on to My Hero, but there is no My Hero chapter out today. So I supremely apologize for any confusion I may have caused for people expecting a My Hero Academia chapter out today. So all we have is just One Piece and JUJUTSU Kaisen. So let's go ahead and get the formalities out of the way, shall we? Yo, peoples, Kyushu92 here, and welcome to another reaction for today. Today, we're going to be checking out JUJUTSU Kaisen, and given the state of the last chapter, things are not good. I'm going to say that things are not good, because Sukuna has Megumi's body, Yuji is up and about, Maki showed up, and she helped Yuji, try and contend with Sukuna. But thanks to the intervention of Uraume, Sukuna escaped on the back of his giant Nue, using Megumi's Shikigami curse technique, and they're apparently flying off to prepare for a bath, to, polish this body to suit Sukuna's needs. So, yeah, things are not looking good for Yuji and company. So, let's go ahead and get started with today's chapter, Chapter 216. Bath. Oh no, I actually didn't think we were going to get the bath chapter here, because I was concerned about what bath actually means for Sukuna. And mind you, I think the bath area is the same place where the Zenins used to live before Maki massacred all of them, from last I checked. But chapter 216, bath. And then it cuts to Kenjaku, who's there with Uraume, as they are sitting in front of a big, massive pile of an entire amalgamation of cursed spirits, with Uraume saying, "To finish the culling game?" "Yes, I can't merge Tengen with humanity until I end the culling game. That's even though I was acting cocky around Choso. That's the game plan." Kenjaku intends to merge all of humanity with Tengen. He intends to merge all of humanity with Tengen. See, here's the thing. Are we looking at these? Are we looking at these pages Are we looking at these pages in a weird sequence? This is the first page. Kenjaku's plan is to merge Tengen with humanity. I was under the impression when Kenjaku was talking about all this cursed energy of all these dead humans coalesced into just one big massive cursed spirit combined with Tengen. What do you think that'll be like? And it shows a facsimile shadow of some sort of cursed creature that we don't know of. Thought I was reading My Hero Academia. Yeah, Ogata-san, I had to address that in the community. In the community tab, there is no My Hero Academia chapter today. I looked at the wrong date, and I thought it was going on break, but we've already read the most recent My Hero Academia chapter, which was on the 5th. They are currently on break right now, and they won't come back until 14 days. So that's on me. That's my mistake. But I put it in the community post. Hopefully everyone who was expecting My Hero next saw that post and know that I'm not doing that next. We're doing Jujutsu. But I was under the impression that Kenjaku was going to combine Tengen with all the cursed spirits of everybody who dies in the culling game. Didn't think he was going to try and merge them with all of humanity, but he says, "I can't merge Tengen with humanity until I end the culling game." "But you're the one who designed the game to continue." "In order to establish such an insane game, I took a binding vow to end what was permanent." "Then go do it. What are you doing here?" "You don't want to hear now? You don't want to hear how? Too bad. I'm interested in the bath." The ritual is... Oh, we get to... Oh, no. We're getting explained what the bath is. Something this significant to Sukuna is getting an explanation. I love this exposition. I really do. And let me not lean too close to my mic, because then you guys can't see my full face. The bath is a ritual for turning a vessel that is cherished as a family treasure into a cursed tool to protect it from external threats. It means 10 months and 10 days of soaking the vessel in a solution with cursed energy obtained by crushing a choice selection of venomous creatures. Sounds nasty. You're doing that to curse spirits? When killed. Oh, that's Urume saying this. The bath is a ritual for turning a vessel that is cherished as a family treasure into a cursed tool to protect it from external threats. It means 10 months and 10 days of soaking the vessel in a solution with cursed energy obtained by crushing a choice selection of venomous creatures. Sounds nasty. You're doing that to curse spirits? When killed, a cursed spirit turns to dust. The same is generally true for their severed body parts. So why can I say the word carefully? So I carefully wrung each one, and then used my curse technique to freeze core parts such as the head to sever it. I dice and filter the rest. What's the point of soaking in it? To be near evil, and to submerge Megumi Fushiguro's soul. And then it cuts to Sukuna, who gets out of the bath. Yeah, Sukuna has been soaking in this pool of cursed spirit blood. Just chilling in this cursed spirit pool that in this main area of what used to be the holding area for the cursed spirits that the Zenin family used to have. What's the point of soaking in it? To be near evil, and to submerge Megumi Fushiguro's soul. So I guess this is a way for Sukuna to get more control of Megumi's body and make it even harder for Megumi to wrest control from him. And Sukuna gets up out of the bath. You keeping that visage? For now. This is better for fighting sorcerers. He says that because he knows that Yuji and company are going to feel some type of way about seeing their old friend Megumi and seeing his body being used by Sukuna. There might be some hesitation. So he's keeping the appearance of Megumi for psychological warfare tactics against Yuji and company. This is better for fighting sorcerers. And then Sukuna realizes. Kogane, where is Sumiki Fushiguro? Current colony, Sendai. Players are no longer confined in their colonies, and she issued an invitation to fight. But why in Sendai? How exasperating. Yorozu is from Aizu. After countless years, she wants to visit her home, and Sendai is in the neighborhood. You're truly exasperating. Like you can talk. Enough! Are you really leaving to fight her? Do you find that strange? I thought you'd ignore her. It's always been one-sided between you. Yorozu doesn't matter, but the vessel does. Ah, understood. The destruction of Sumiki Fushiguro will allow me to completely bury Megumi Fushiguro. Wow, so he intends to kill his sister, to plunge Megumi even further into despair, so that Sukuna has an even better control over his body, and so that even Megumi can't buck up against him. He intends to kill his sister to fully have control over his body. The destruction of Sumiki Fushiguro will allow me to completely bury Megumi Fushiguro. I'll give you a ride, so give me your points, please. And then it cuts to two other curse users. The curse user that can use air to bend air around her, that was fighting Yuta. And then the dude that can fire cursed energy out of his pompadour, I forget either of their names. They both both sense this massive feeling of cursed energy way off into the distance. No. This is way too sweet. And then the girl that can bend air around her and uses air itself to, clothe herself, kind of, she like makes her nether regions intangible with her curse technique. They both sense Sukuna. Oh, this is way too sweet. He has come. The king of curses. The king of curses. And then Sukuna is just right there in front of the dude with the pompadour. And he has like this full look. He looks the way he did in the past with Yuji as a vessel. He cut his hair. His hair is all short, but still spiky. And he has his robes on. He looks like the way he does in Yuji's mind when he was in Yuji's body. Inside of Yuji's mind, that's how we saw Sukuna with the robes and everything. But now he looks like he's in an inverse version of his own clothes because he's in Megumi's body as he stands in front of the dude, the pompadour dude. Like I said, I forget their names. And he just stares at him. And the dude is sweating bullets looking down at Sukuna because Sukuna is not taller than him. He's shorter than the guy. But the guy is looking at him with Sukuna going, "You gonna step aside or not?" And then all of a sudden, his hand flinches and and Sukuna glances at him. And the guy instantly gets cut across his chest, causing the dude to launch backwards from Sukuna. Ha! What's the deal? I wanted to slice you in 3. You're not so bad. Sorry for underestimating you. Next time, I'll fight you for real. I'll fight for real. And then the guy jumps backward and goes, "Granite!" And Sukuna is already behind him, having sliced through the dude's head multiple times. This dude just got killed by Sukuna instantly. Sukuna just sliced this dude's head apart. The same dude that Yuta had to, blitz and use a little bit more of his power against. Sukuna just straight up sliced through this man's face and head, killing him. He's dead. He's not using the reverse curse technique to come back from that. And since he's not a cursed spirit, he can't just regenerate. He's a curse user, reincarnated curse user. The dude is dead. Pompadour is dead. So the dude tried to use his granite beam or granite cannon or whatever he calls it. Granite! And Sukuna slices through his head and goes, "Oh dear." And then it cuts to Yorozu as we're at a stadium now. We're at a stadium now as Yorozu goes, "Oh dear. Switch skins, huh? Yeah, this mug's more handsome." And now we are in a situation where Yorozu, who's in the body of Megumi's sister, is facing off against Sukuna, who's in the body of Megumi himself. So these two individuals are going to be fighting using the bodies of these brothers and sisters. Brothers of this brother and sister, with Sukuna intending to kill Yorozu and thus Sumiki, thus plunging Megumi further into despair so that he can make his body more his own. Sukuna's flexing way too much. Yuta might be in trouble. That's the thing, Ogata. See, if I look this dude up, which I'm going to do. Granite Blast. Ryu Ishigori. That's the name of the reincarnated curse user that Sukuna just straight up blitzed. Ryu Ishigori. That's his name. But his curse technique is called Granite Blast. Signature attack, a direct beam of hyper-concentrated cursed energy. At full power, it packs enough devastating power to decimate several city blocks. And Sukuna just mopped the floor with him in an instant. So yeah, Sukuna is flexing. But another thing is that, Kenjaku intends to merge all of humanity with Tengen. We're just going to gloss over that in the beginning of this chapter where he's just casually talking to Uroume as she's preparing the bath. Like, the dude intends to merge all of humanity with Tengen. We got two big bads just screwing around right now. And it's like, both of them are bad. Both of them are bad. He intends to merge humanity with Tengen, but can't do that until the culling game is over. So that's a process. Then we have this whole bath situation where it's a ritual for turning a vessel that is cherished as a family treasure into a cursed tool to protect it from external threats. Now, I'm wondering what that means extensively. Like, what does that mean extensively? And exactly, what does that mean exactly? Turning a vessel into a cursed tool. Turning a vessel that is cherished as a family treasure into a cursed tool to protect it from external threats. So, Megumi is the cherished family treasure. And he intends to turn him into a cursed tool. It means 10 months and 10 days of soaking the vessel in a solution with cursed energy obtained by crushing a choice selection of venomous creatures. So she's basically doing that same thing that would allow... So she's basically doing the bath that would normally be used for cursed tools, but using cursed spirit blood to soak a human body in there to protect the body of the vessel of Sukuna from external threats. So that's, okay, so I get it. I get it now. The bath, which would normally be worked for cursed tools, is being used on Megumi's body to basically make it so that as a vessel, it's protected from outside threats trying to get Sukuna out of it. So yeah, there's that whole situation right there. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Hold on. I want to go to the most recent chapter. I want to go to the most recent one. And we can't because they still haven't caught up. We still haven't caught up. They still haven't caught up to anything. They still haven't caught up to anything concerning this. This is bad. This is bad. Sukuna is literally bathing to make Megumi's body more attuned to him. And it's already starting to work. It's already starting to work, if not hasn't worked already, but it's already starting to work because Sukuna gets up out of the bath and he looks more like himself like he did in Yuji's mind, but with black hair this time. He's got better looking clothes now. He's fully dripped out. And the first thing he does is try and make his way to Yorozu with the intent to kill not only Yorozu, but also Sumiki to make Megumi plunge further into despair to make Megumi's body more of his. And then we see Ryu Ishigori, who just gets folded. Just gets folded instantly. First, he looks at Sukuna and tries to move. He doesn't even get to move his hand even close to Sukuna before Sukuna slices him completely across the chest. And he was all like, y'all, you're tougher than I thought. I guess I'm gonna have to fight for real. And before this dude can even use his granite blast, Sukuna just slices his face in 2 different places. And just straight up kills the man. He just straight up kills the man and slices through his head. And then Sukuna just proceeds to continue over to where Yorozu is as they prepare to fight. So there's that whole situation. Things just keep going from bad to worse for literally everyone. Because we're not even paying attention to Yuji and company right now. We're paying attention to Sukuna as he's trying to well, I wouldn't even say trying, as he's getting more and more accustomed to this new body that he's in. So it's like, this is bad. This is bad. Everything just keeps getting worse in this story. How are we supposed to see the ending of this story where Sukuna's defeated and when Kenjaku is defeated? How are we supposed to see the end of this story? What does it even look like? I can't even imagine a good ending for this story because everything just keeps getting worse for everybody. It just keeps getting worse and I don't know if it's going to get better. I don't know. This is bad. Will we ever see Megumi again? And he's keeping the face of Megumi and the visage of Megumi because it'll mess with everyone who knows him. He could very easily change his appearance to look more like he used to in the past, but he chooses to look like Megumi because it'll do something to Yuji and Maki and anyone else who knows him. So this is bad. This was a good chapter, but at the same time, I am scared for what's about to happen next between Yorozu and Sukuna. And we haven't even gotten back to Yuji. We haven't even gotten back to Yuta. Yuta's off just doing his own thing right now. Sukuna's just being a troll doing that. Yeah, he is. He's doing that to troll everyone who knows Megumi. Because he'll know that they'll probably some of them might be apprehensive about going up against him because they don't want to hurt Megumi because Megumi's their friend. He knows that, and he intends to use that as an advantage to their disadvantage. Sukuna is very smart, but he's also a major troll. Ogata, I don't even know where we're going to end up if Sukuna loses. And I say if because this series does a very good job of making you think like, oh no, we'll be fine. The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow. That's exactly how some people may think that some of these stories will go. But then it's all like, no, that person's dead. And they're dead. They just die right then and there. And it's like, oh no. It's just, I don't know where we go from here, Ogata. I really don't. We're just going to have to wait until the next chapter. Like I said, no My Hero Academia chapter because I incorrectly looked at the page. So that's just it for reactions for today. Like I said in my One Piece stream, thank you everyone for helping this channel get closer and closer to 4,000 subscribers. It's been a long journey, and I just want to say how thankful I am to all of you for doing what y'all do for my channel by watching my stuff, liking my stuff, because for the algorithm, it really does help if you guys like my stuff as well. So I just want to say thank you for everything you do. It's like what Kaido said in that one episode, and everyone will live happily ever after. Are you dreaming? Exactly. That's exactly what this is. This is not a story where everyone's just going to be smiling into the sunset and we're going to have like a Naruto happy ending. That's not it. A lot of people are going to be dead before this story is over. There are still going to be so many more people dead before this story is over. That's what it is. It's going to have like a Samurai Jack type of ending from season 5. It's not a happy ending. It's bittersweet. But to everyone here, thank you for everything you've done for this channel. Your likes, subscribing, sharing, telling everyone about me, super chats, super thanks, any way that you supported and contributed to this channel. I just want to say thank you, including my moderators as well. Y'all do one heck of a job just maintaining the peace and making this a welcome place for people to be. I really do appreciate every single one of you. So to everyone here, all I can say at the end of the day is, hope y'all enjoyed. Can't wait to see you all in my next video. And if you're new to the channel and you enjoyed what you saw here today, then like, subscribe, share this stream with everyone you know because the more the merrier. And maybe even consider becoming a member because I am always looking forward to entertaining you. So have a fantastic day. And once again, as always, later peoples.